Yeah, welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back. Now, today we got a crazy video to watch. Israel and Iran missiles going back and forth. This is a crazy time we live in right now. The U.S., please stay out of it. Please stop getting us involved in anything that we don't need to be involved in. So Trump. So this means for you to mind your business. You think you're so tough? Mind your business this time, all right? This time, let us just do this and watch, because getting involved with shit like this can get us in some shit.
There's a massive amount of fire coming to Tel Aviv right now. Yaniv, get ready to pull it off the stick. Get off the sticks. All right, let's go. Time to go. Okay. Guys, come on.
Yo, that shit like fireworks in the air. Whole time it's missiles though. Like imagine you at home on your couch right now, sitting there, right? You chilling, watching TV, watching YouTube, whatever you be doing at home at nighttime, right? And all of a sudden you just hear shit outside. You look out the window, what the fuck is that? Shit in the air, look like UFO, but whole time it's motherfucking missiles coming out in your city. What would you do? What could you even do? Honestly, nothing. You can try to go hide somewhere. Ain't no hide nowhere, bro. You can't hide from missiles, gang. You can hide wherever you want to hide at. You're not going anywhere. Them missiles going to get you. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy to see right here. Damn. That looks wild. I know in real time, it's crazy in real time.
Now, like many people in Israel, our very own Trey Yangst, who was in that last video you saw, has been in and out of bomb shelters all night. He joins us now with the very latest. That was pretty harrowing for you, Trey. Glad you're okay and the crew's okay. What's the very latest?
Yeah, Sean, thank you. It's been an intense evening here in Israel. The Iranians launching around 150 ballistic missiles into this country in 3 separate...
150 ballistic missiles. 150 ballistic missiles is getting shot at somebody's country. Yo, bro. What do you do? What do you do? You're cooked. You're cooked. You can't do shit. You're cooked. That shit not even funny. You just cooked.
Different waves. That video that you saw there was the first wave. The other waves caused a lot of damage to locations not only here in Tel Aviv, but also in the suburbs. We visited 3 different sites where missile impacts happened or fragments damaged or destroyed buildings. And I can tell you that it was a very sad scene to see. The first location that we got to in a very populated neighborhood of Tel Aviv, they were taking women and children out of this building. You could just see the fear in the eyes of these kids. They didn't know what was going on. They just heard the explosion as their parents were waiting with them in bomb shelters. A lot of damage there, but then we made it to a second site when we were live on Special Report talking with Brett as another missile attack took place. And when you saw the damage at this second site in the suburbs of Tel Aviv, it looks like an entire block was wiped off the map. At that location, Israeli police tell us 1 woman was killed and at least 20 were wounded. As we were there, rescue workers were digging through the debris, and every once in a while, they would have everyone be quiet, and they would call out, looking for survivors under the rubble. They had a thermal drone overhead to see if there were any people that were still trapped. And then that missile attack took place yet again, and we had to run for shelter going into the basement of an apartment building. And then there were explosions outside so strong they were shaking the street. This is what the Israeli people have been dealing with tonight, as the Iranians are directly targeting both military and civilian facilities in this country, sending nearly the entirety of Israel into bomb shelters. And Sean, tonight we are getting reports out of Iran about explosions just east of the Iranian capital of Tehran, an indication the Israelis are once again striking back against the regime, targeting facilities just outside of the Iranian capital. Sean?
You know, Trey, one thing that Israel understood the risk. Israel also understood the risk of a nuclear-armed Iran. And I'm going to get into this in my monologue. When you think of the tens of thousands of rockets that have been fired from either Iran or from their proxies, the Houthis, Hezbollah, Hamas, over the years, and you try to identify and relate with that, they knew this risk coming into this. They were as prepared as possible. They certainly were prepared for the onslaught and the attack. They certainly outperformed. I think you reported earlier today, the Iranians felt that they were hit 10 times harder than they ever expected. Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the Iranians are certainly preparing to continue attacks against Israel because for them, this is a worst-case scenario. The Israeli strikes not only targeted their nuclear facilities, but killed their top nuclear scientists and then killed the head of the IRGC along with his entire leadership for the Iranian Air Force.
Oh, yeah, so they're trying to get it back in blood. They want to get it back. I understand, but, like, come on, bro. Bombing the whole city is crazy. You're killing innocent people because of something. Y'all got a war with these niggas about something that doesn't even make sense to everybody else in the country. So now they all gotta deal with that shit. I feel like, bro, that's crazy, bro. 150 missiles. Like, and that's not even nuclear bombs, bro. That's just missiles, bro. So you can only imagine what a nuclear bomb would do to a whole country.
So this was not only an embarrassing attack for the regime, according to analysts in the region who have discussed what took place, but also it is a real military loss for the regime. And when we look at what's going to happen next, there's real concern that this is going to drag on for a matter of days and possibly even weeks. I've been talking with officials throughout the region today, speaking with. And when we look at what's going to happen next, there's real concern that this is going to drag on for a matter of days and possibly even weeks. I've been talking with officials throughout the region today, speaking with not only Israeli intelligence and security officials, but officials in the Gulf, like the Qataris, and even the Iranians, trying to get an understanding of how everyone sees this situation. And they realize this is an unprecedented moment in the Middle East because it has an opportunity to change the reality for the region. You mentioned that Israel's been at war for more than 600 days, and we've seen the missile fire from places like Yemen with the Houthis there, from Hezbollah in southern Lebanon, and of course the groups inside Gaza like Hamas and Islamic Jihad. What we saw tonight was quite different, Sean. We saw direct missile attacks targeting major population centers, and the reality is that when these barrages come in so intense and so powerful, even
like a firework that you'll go to see at like 4th of July type shit. Like you go to like one of them like fire shows at the beach or some shit, or a carnival. They might have some fireworks after the carnival is over, or like a game like baseball or some shit. Like this looks crazy. Like imagine, bro. Like, imagine you're outside now. Like now you're seeing this shit go on, and you look in the air, bro, and this is what you see right here, all that. Then you see one just down and hit the freaking ground and blow up whatever it blows up. That is crazy to see. Damn. Prayers go out to Israel. Yeah, that's crazy. I think the video is pretty much done. They're gonna talk about like a couple more things about the video, but I think this is pretty much it to the video though. I think it's over. Yeah. Iran really want to get their get back, because there ain't no way you gonna send 150 missiles at Israel. I know things went down between y'all, but 150 missiles is definitely diabolical. U.S., please do not get involved with these niggas. They're not probably stronger than us, but still, like, leave our country out of it. I'm tired of getting involved in other countries that had nothing to do with us. We're the U.S. We're not Iran. We're not Israel. We're the United States of America, and that's it. So, Trump, mind your business. Know how to keep your motherfucking nose somewhere else. Stop sniffing in other people's business. Worry about what we got going on. It's already hard enough over here as it is. LA still struggling. Focus on that. Leave these niggas alone. Period. But y'all know the vibes though. Like, comment, and subscribe what you think about the video. Other than that, stay tuned for some more bangers though. So I'm gonna catch y'all.